Hi everybody, this is Carol. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm overdubbing because I got this up to 4 times speed. As you see, I'm showing colors now. I will list them. I'm doing the Facebook group Pouring Your Heart Out Christmas Color Challenge. I'm using an 8x10 black canvas. So what I'm doing here is covering it with some iridescent medium because I figured I would need that for some slickness to do what I'm going to do with the palette knife, a little bit of controlled swiping. But as you will see, the iridescent medium was a real pain, and I probably should have tried to do it without it. It will come out fine, but it took a while for me to be able to control the swipe and not have it all dissolve into the iridescent. It was very annoying. But what I'm going to try to do is a poinsettia, and the colors that I'm using today that were part of the challenge, the color challenge, is magenta and a brilliant red to do my reds, which I'm doing right here. And then for my greens, which you'll eventually see, I used phthalo green straight up with the medium and then mixed with white for a lighter tone, just so I can have a two-tone green. And then I used some metallics, gold, silver, and copper, just for, a little bit of glitz. So you can watch as I'm trying to blend and get it to be smooth, and I eventually do. It just takes a while. My medium is 2 parts glue all, 1 part water, and I mix that usually 1-to-1 to get the desired consistency, which is a little on the thick side. That's about what I usually do. This holiday, I will be away till after the new year because we are visiting our daughter in London. So hopefully I can do one more video and we'll upload that maybe next week so that it's not so much time between videos. Otherwise, I will be back January 6th, and my Etsy store will remain closed until then also because I can't ship anything from London. So just keep watching, and eventually we'll get done with the red, I promise, and move on to something else. And I guess that's all for this moment. I will come back in a few. Hi everybody, so I'm back. As you can see, I have put the green leaves in. I'm now using a plastic fork to put in the veins of the leaves with silver. I've already gotten a couple layers of poinsettia petals. The magenta I used more heavily on the top petals so that you can see the separation of them. And I'm using silver to outline the petals, first with a bamboo skewer, there you go, and then I also use the fork for whatever it takes to get the effect that I want. I will use it. And it kept on sinking a little, so that's why I keep going back, because the paint was a little bit thick. So the silver just kept on sinking in after I put it there. So soon I will do the center of the poinsettia in the little green and red balls, the way it looks. And then lastly, I will move on to a ribbon. I'm going to mix the gold and the copper into a little scoop that I think came out of a container for storing flour and sugar. And it was just perfect for making a ribbon. So that's what I tried to do, was to put a metallic ribbon behind the poinsettia and kind of just swoop it around just for a point of interest. And, make it look a little more festive. Like I said before, this iridescent background was definitely an error, because it ends up drying and just kind of looking like silver anyway. And it's spotty, so I'm going to have to fill it in more. But for this purpose, it came out looking nice in the end. There you go. You can see that I'm starting to do the ribbon now. And there you go. And I just took the gold and the copper, laid it into that little scoop, and with the skewer give it a little bit of a mix so it blended a little, as you can see, pouring out there. Just for, the point of interest, and give it a little more color and body. And I'm just going to touch that all up. And then we're probably going to be about done. So let me just say thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. If you like this, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. You could visit my Etsy store, which is closed till January 6th, but you can still visit it. Like my Facebook page, Cosmic Carol Creations. But most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And share this video if you enjoyed it. And I guess, last but not least, down in the description will be the details about the paint again, and anything else, and the little bit of music clips that I use. The information about that will be in there also. So other than that, have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you after the new year. And hopefully there'll be, like I said, one more painting that I can post maybe next week. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye.